Hey YouTubers, in today's video we're going to do a kitchen faucet replacement. If you've got a kitchen faucet that's either damaged and needs to be replaced, or you just want to upgrade or update your kitchen faucet, then this video is going to show you how we can do that pretty quick and easy. I'm going to be going from a kitchen faucet that has a single hole to another faucet that has a single hole, but if you've got a current setup where you've got 3 holes, you'll also see that our new kitchen faucet comes with a plate that will cover those 2 additional holes. So as long as we're taking in a couple of those considerations, this should be a pretty easy project for us. So let's go ahead and jump right into it.
As you can see, it's going to be tight quarters getting all the way back behind our kitchen sink basins. So you're going to want to start by making sure you got everything cleared out. You're going to want as much space to work as you possibly can. You'll also want to have a couple towels available just to clean up and absorb any water that might come out of the residual from the faucet when we do our disconnect. We're going to turn the water supply lines off, but we'll probably still get a little bit of water coming back out when we do our disconnect of our old faucet.
So in the back here we have our cold and hot water supply line, as well as our water supply line that goes over to my dishwasher. And I'm going to just turn all of these off so I don't have to worry about any water over here at all. Once we've turned those off, you can see the only water that came out of there was a little bit that was backed up, but now our water is off. So we are ready to start working and disconnect our existing faucet. So now I'm going to disconnect my cold and hot water supply lines from our faucet attachment hoses there. That third hose that I turned off the valve to my dishwasher, it was just strictly as a precaution when I go to turn off everything, but it has nothing to do with this project, so we're not worried about that line at all. Now you can see as I'm starting to loosen it, I'm getting some water leakage out, so that's where those towels will come in handy. The second one doesn't want to turn independently here from the other hose, so we're gonna use a second wrench to hold this in place so that we can get it disconnected here. Underneath our sink, we've got our 2 basins, and we got to get all the way back up behind that to unscrew our 2 bolts that are holding our plate from the bottom here, and that's what's locking into the faucet from the top. So once we loosen that up, we can start to pull out and disconnect our actual faucet up there. So I'm lying on my back here looking directly up at the plate. You can see it's screwed in, holding the faucet down from the bottom of the countertop. So I need to remove all 3 of these so that we can take this plate off and we'll be able to free our faucet. So if you guys appreciate the acrobatics at all that I'm going through, trying to hold the camera, film this while doing it all at the same time, just do me a favor and hit that big thumbs up button for me. And try to keep the bolts from falling directly on my face as I loosen these. All right, our first one's out. I'm just going to repeat that process 2 more times. Yep, and that second one did in fact fall on my face. We're going to get this third one going, and you can see our plate is already starting to spin as we free it from the inside there. So we'll take this plate all the way off so we can run all our hoses through that, remove it entirely, and then pull the whole unit up through the hole. Going to disconnect our weight from our hose. Just to get that out of the way. Now the last part I have is my hose attachment that I need to free. So I just pop this up so that I can now pull my line out. Now I'm able to slide the plate all the way off, and all my hoses are free, so we can pull it straight up and out. So we just pull it all out. All right, and just like that, our old faucet's removed. So our single hole faucet has the water supply lines already coming down. We're gonna drop all that right into the hole. And we got this special tool here we can use to bring our nut all the way up. You can hand tighten the nut and just use this at the end. Just for ease, I'm actually going to use it all the way up here. And then our last piece, I'm going to go over the end here. So we attach our faucet head to our hose, pop this little plastic off the other end, and now we feed this down through. This little yellow tape is indicating where our hose weight is going to go once we've got this down there. Alright, and then you'll see as we pull this down, we'll get this all the way through. There's our yellow tape indicating where our weight is going to go. And this nozzle that we just fed through the top here is going to attach onto our supply line. And the nice thing with this, it'll just snap into place. We're going to listen for the click. There it is. It's pretty obvious once we've got it in. Now we can continue with our hose, attaching our weight. All right, now we take our weight right where our tape is indicating, and we're going to snap this into place. And now with our weight attached, we let the weight and gravity do the work of keeping our faucet head attached to the faucet. So we just need to attach our water supply lines now. One of them has tape around it that actually says hot. So that's the one we want to make sure we attach to our hot water supply line. If we have those connected, we can turn our water line back on and make sure we don't have any leaks. Supply lines look good. So there you have it. It's a pretty quick project, as I mentioned before and you saw in the video. Really the toughest thing about this for me was just its tight quarters under the sink. But there's minimal tools involved. It's a pretty straightforward process to take out the old, and with a lot of the new faucets, ease of install is a major component of them. If you guys did like this particular faucet and soap dispenser, I've got links for those down in the video description below. If you found this video helpful, best thing you could do for me is to just hit that like button, comment below if you have any other questions, and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from me in the future. My name is Robert and I'm here to help with all your home related needs. So until next time, happy remodeling and have a great day.